Hello all. Today I would like to talk to you about something called MLC. And this is a model that you can run locally on your on a Mac. I've got an M1 Mac, and let's see what we have to do here. So let's see, I'm not sure how to exit this. Well, that doesn't seem to be working. Let's just Control C it. Here we go. So the first thing I did was I had to install Get Large File System. So this is the command for that. It's brew install git-lfs. Of course, you have to have Homebrew installed. If you don't have Homebrew installed, you should install it. It is the package manager for Mac. It's like apt in Linux, and you should have it. So it just makes life easy. So I installed git-lfs, and then I made this directory here. Well, I ran this command, git lfs install and make dir -p dist pre-built. And of course, this is all done in a Conda environment here. Let me see if I can find the Conda environment command. Here it is. Now, this is the this is the MLC website. It's llm.mlc.ai/docs/index. And this is where you want to start. And the first thing I did was I installed the command line version here. So it wants to run this conda create command, and this grabs the packages it needs from Conda Forge, and then you activate that, and you can see here from my prompt that this is activated. And then it wants you to download this this model here and stick it in this directory. So I did that, and that took, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that, 15 minutes. It didn't take very long. And then download the precompiled model library here. So you have to have you have to be set up for Git to do this, and at least have Git installed, and run this command here. And once you do that, you can run this command here right from the command line. Let me just Control C this, like that. It loads the model up. That takes a little bit of time. And then you can ask questions. What is the capital of France? And you see here it's being very verbose, but it is giving the answer, and it is giving it in a pleasant way. And I haven't spent very much time with this, but I'm guessing that it's not a particularly terrific model. It's not going to be like GPT, ChatGPT, or any of those very large models. This is running on it's running on Metal on my M1 Mac, which is not a particularly large GPU, and so I don't expect very much. I suppose that if this were running on the ANE, it would do a lot better. An ANE is equivalent probably to a 2070 NVIDIA GPU. So don't expect this to be as great as all of those kinds of things, but I think that if I play with this for a while, I can get it to do retrieval augmented generation, and it should be pretty good. Uh, we'll see what kind of models, what kind of agents can be built for this uh, without having to pay anything. So that's the beauty of a free model like this. It doesn't do everything. It probably doesn't do it that well, but it may be good enough for building agents that you can then, in turn, point at a better model and get better results. All right, so this is how to run it from the command line, but we're not necessarily going to want to do that. We probably want to run it from Python if we're building agents here. And the trick here is that we need to, well, where is the command for this? This was Control C this. This was I think a pip command to install. Yeah, here it is. Let me make this a little bit larger so you can see it. And just make this a bit larger. So this is pip install dash dash pre minus capital U minus F HTTPS colon slash slash mcl.ai slash wheels space MLC dash chat dash nightly space MLC dash AI dash nightly. And let's see if I can find out where this is here. I think here's the URL for that MLC under llm.html. So this is the command here. So you can either type it in from what I said, or you can find it here in the documentation. Otherwise, you can't run a Python program to do this. And then down here, I have this test1.py. And if I run it down here, the first time you run it, it loads the model. It takes a little while. And then it just starts answering one's question. So this is a very long answer about the meaning of life, I think. I'm just going to stop it here, and I'm going to show you the code here. Vim test1.py, and that's all it is. You import that module, and you import two functions from within that module, or two programs. I'm not sure if those are programs or modules, and programs are functions. And then you initialize the chat module with that particular model. You get this CM variable back, and then you do a cm.generate, and here's the prompt. And of course, you can make the prompt as complicated as you want. You can build things that automatically get concatenated to your prompt, etc., etc. Just, general model building kinds of tricks. Anyway, that's all there is to it. It's pretty easy. If you have a Mac, I would recommend you do this and have some fun with it. Thank you for joining me, and bye-bye.